sick anymore. Hopefully we won't have as many issues as we did last video. I made it over to the resource station, depot, whatever you want to call it. And I actually wanted to show you guys before we get started on the actual video here. Main part of the video is well, there's two things interesting with the system. First off is that for some odd reason there's a bunch of containers in this grid pattern. I don't know if you can see them in front of me here. I don't know what they're for. And then second off is this guy right here, this turret factory, where if I actually dock with the station, I could request specific placers to be built with different rarity and all sorts of other stats and things. But it would require me a cost to make it and all this other resource that I don't have. So, let's fly over these containers and figure out what they're all about. Maybe if I get close enough to one, I can mine it or open it. I really don't want to shoot it because it is owned by somebody. And as we slide right by it, in. Okay, well, they're like right up on it and nothing's happening. I don't really feel like shooting it because these are owned by somebody. I really don't want to lose relations with somebody I'm, what was it, green? No, they're just blue. It says I'm friendly with them. Oop, I knocked one out of orbit. Or sink, whatever you want to call it. No. Okay. So I think the goal for this, oh, there's a green guy over there. Neat. I think the goal for this entire little thing, episode, is to try to get a better ship made for combat. Now, in my single player world, I did test out if you can own multiple ships, which you can. The only thing I don't think you can do is be in a different system and have that ship work. So you can order it to follow you, and I'm fairly certain it'll jump with you. I haven't tested that out, but we won't be able to figure this out just yet. I did order to mine the ship I had in the single player world, and it just kind of flew about. I didn't really stick around to see if it'll mine because there's a fight going on, and I didn't know to get involved in it. Mine just a little bit here, not a whole lot. I should make a mining turret. Or not make a mining turret, find a turret selling station. That doesn't require me to get resources for it. I don't have the resources for that yet. And I should add 2 more mining turrets to this thing, so we do have the optional space for that. While we're playing here, trying to figure out what a good goal for this episode is here, and I just can't seem to think of one. I'm gonna go ahead, and I don't see anything too interesting in this system. I'm looking for like random little blips and things here, like these things, for instance. Or last one we had like a beacon. Fly around the system for a little bit, see if we see anything spectacular. I don't think we will. Oh wow, burnt all my through my engine power already, or generated power already. So, sorry about last episode. It didn't turn out the best. We had some editing issues, and on top of that, I was 6,000 little mini cuts. This time I'm feeling a lot better, so we don't have to worry about that as much. I think this is the furthest out. asteroid belt, or asteroid clusters, I should say. Blah, can't speak today. Better than last time, though. So, I'm just seeing iron. Nothing too spectacular. What I could do is I could hold down tab here and it would just cycle through every near target, and if I see anything weird, then I could just figure out where that tab was. But I'm not seeing anything too weird. Alrighty. Well, I think I've seen enough of this sector. There isn't any titanium here from what my little glimpse through. And I'm gonna end up crashing that asteroid anyway now. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and jump to another sector? We started off here and we jumped down here, and we need to get to the galactic core, which is down here. But there is something up here I want to investigate, so we're gonna head up that way. There's a green dot here, though. Why don't we head to this green dot here and then head up to this exclamation point? That will be... Figuring out what that is will be our goal for this episode. Yeah, we gotta look for the jump route we calculated. There we go. Alright, also I forgot to mention, the first time you jump out of the system by a manual jump like this, you'll get this guy here, which will get you a little bit of kind of a lore to the universe. Also, he'll give you an upgrade. So you want to actually read this, go ahead and pause it, but I'm not going to. There you go, he gave me an upgrade. Alright, let's see here. Ship menu. His upgrade that he gave me, I'm pretty certain is a sensor upgrade, yeah. It does +2 to scans in space. It does require more power draw, but we can see more of these green blips and things further out and stuff now. And occasionally, like here and here, you see yellow blips, which are unknown hidden mass signatures, or whatever you want to call them, which we will be jumping to on the way to that exclamation point. What is this up here? Trade post. We can head to that too. Let's circle around each of these little belts of asteroids, see if we can spot any titanium, which I think I already have. Yippers. I'll mine that out. I'll scout the system out real quick here and see if I spot anything. If I do, I'll come back and record here. I'm finished mining that asteroid, however, there's a slight possibility of an issue. There are alien ships here that are red and hostile. I do see something floating down here that I'm going to collect, but just in case, let's turn in our belt beater. Chain gun, I think it was. It's just chain gun. I don't remember. Where'd that floating object go? There it is. I guess our friend got blued up. Oh, yep, there we go. They don't like me. Let's go to the titanium one. I wonder if I'm within range to shoot these guys. I think I did land a hit. Let's see. First off, let's go to the ship menu real quick. We got a +20 cargo hold, which is decent. Our range is 4.63. So quite a bit outside, I think. Let's see if I get there. We're about the same by looks of things. Yeah, he's got a bigger gun than I do. Alright. Let's head off this way here and just float around and see if we can find anything. I'm clearly not... I don't have enough weapon capabilities to even touch those guys, so... I'll come back when I actually see something of importance, and hopefully I can steer clear of them so I don't get absolutely destroyed. See you in a bit. Okay, so the pirates just jumped into the sector as well, and this one's becoming just a little too hostile for me to like. I searched as much as I could and couldn't really find anything of interest. That's the wrong one. Those guys are destroying the nearby station, so I'm gonna go ahead and mine that out and let's jump into the next sector. This is different. What are these guys? No, the station. Hunters. Scout. Corvette. I don't get why all these asteroids are in a spherical shape to them, but there's something in the middle. I don't think that's iron. What did we find? It is iron. In fact, it's a lot of iron. I guess it thinks that this is like a mini planet with its own little belt in orbit around this planet here. I wonder if I get in trouble if I start... Oh, that's the wrong one. Mining it. Not being shot at. That's always a good sign. What do we have here anyway? Corvette. Just a ship, I guess. A scout. Sentinel. And a scout. Nothing really of interest. Anything green flips within our range? Nope. So we'll just start heading directly toward that thing here. One entire jump computer's ready. Now there was a couple updates since the last time I recorded, and I don't know if they added this before or not, but this bar up here indicates whether or not you're ready to jump. At least if your jump time is ready to jump. It's not if your navigation computer's got all things sorted out. Which it does, so we'll jump to the next one. That's a good looking thing. And we wind up in empty space. Now we will see this a lot, unfortunately. There's not a whole lot to do in that empty space. We'll jump there. That should put us at least 2 jumps, I think, to the next station, or to the exclamation point thing there. Okay. Again, another empty system, nothing really to speak of. Occasionally things will jump into the system, but... Oh, there's another one down here. You know what, these might... wait a minute, what? If I have... I can figure out what button I'm clicking first off. What am I looking for? I was looking for something. Maybe it was the player menu. It's this thing here. Alright, so we're heading to a distress signal. So, in all likelihood, we're gonna jump into the next system here and find pirates. Did I repair my ship? I must have. I got shot at a few times. There's really nothing here. There we go. Nothing here either. One more jump. Just kind of stare at the ship interestingly. And we should be ready to jump. Okay, so it is pirates. They probably all have a longer range than I do, so I'm about to get shot a couple times. Let's see. Yep. This guy doesn't have a good gun. I'm gonna run into him. Shoot. Let's not run into him. Nah, normally I wouldn't actually fight this, but I figure why not? We got a decent gun on this, I suppose. It wasn't 6, it was 4, but I think he's got a longer range than I do. Also, he's moving faster than I am. Yeah, he's got a longer range than I do. But I'm a faster ship. There is, of course, wait time for when you last took damage to when you can repair your ship next, so we'll head back down on our way, I guess, towards the system here. And then once we hit that system, we'll go ahead and call it an episode. Jump out. I should be able to repair my ship now. Yeah. Empty system. There's mass here, apparently. We'll head there. Well, yeah, it'll still leave that in our jump range. We can head there next. Still calculating jump route. Okay. 2, 1, jump. We found ourselves, I'm pretty certain these are wormholes or something similar. And what they do is they let us jump to a system that they kind of predefine, which is all the way out there, which is actually further away from where we need to go. But I will keep this in mind that this is here. And we'll be heading to that one next. Yeah, because we're just now in the inside of the first block, which means we should be seeing titanium a bit more. And this one will put us in like the middle of the last block, so we're almost there. We got another thing of asteroids. Let me go look through this and see if I can find anything interesting. Okay, nothing of any real interest here, just being chased down by some pirates. So I'm gonna go ahead and there's this site up here, let me. We'll go there and then we'll jump to that system down below us. Okay, jump's ready. Jump. Okay, again, I don't see a whole lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and boost around and fly around a little bit here, but I don't expect to see a whole lot. There's some titanium here. I think I'm gonna ignore it for now. It takes forever to mine out of this. I'd really like to get some upgraded upgraded tools to actually mine stuff out with. Nope, not seeing a thing. Jump out of here. Nothing here. There's another unknown mass thing here, but I'm going to ignore it for now and just jump straight to this. So we're kind of running out of time. I actually have a stopwatch open up in the next window over, so I can actually see how long this video is going for. We're currently about 5 minutes over, but about another 30 minutes that we've been doing. Takes forever to record those, or edit those, I should say. And we're in a system controlled by people who aren't particularly friendly with me, I guess, because they're orange. Relations are poor. Over here we have a research station. What does the research station do? Oh, I guess it allows me to do upgrades. There's a salesman, a pretty big one. Merchant. These guys, I can demand them to give me a cargo. Lovely. This is a very cloudy sector. That was an asteroid we just ran into. We didn't damage anything, I guess, but yeah. No, large, long ships are not very easy for maneuvering. Okay. Salesman, you're not really selling out nothing. Mobile equipment merchant, it's just jumped in apparently. Where's he at? Merchant. Freighter. That's a merchant. Lifter. Ah, there he is. We'll fly over to him and we'll see if he's got anything important. Well, actually, maybe we'll see it from here. What is that? Iron? Yep. Nope, that was another asteroid. He's buying and selling upgrades, so. I'm gonna go ahead and get that. The issue is he's moving, so I gotta keep up the same pace with him. Because it won't let me buy it if I'm too far away. Okay. It looks like he's slowing down. We need to not run into him like that. We slowed down too much. Yay, we actually managed it. Awesome. So, I'm probably gonna need to repair my ship now. Nope. I gotta wait. But we can put this upgrade into our system. This guy is gonna require more power draw, but let's see here. Oh, there's a morale system. Okay, I didn't know that. I gotta do some research into the actual game to get to see here. Total crew pay is 4,000 every hour. So we do need to make some money for that coming up. Anyway, I don't see any extra objects apparently nearby. I don't know how well this works though. There's something there. It's a merchant. Nope. It's an asteroid. Menu, upgrades, let's read this again. Displays a notification when interesting items are detected. Detects climbable asteroids and wreckages. Okay. What exactly a climbable asteroid and wreckage is, I don't know. Let's fly up to this asteroid and see if anything particularly happens to it. If we don't crash into it. Tells me that would be bad, speaking of crashing into. I think I just repaired. Moving in. A little bit more. Okay, so I claim the asteroid. Oh, okay. I can sell the asteroid, which will give me a lot of money, a decent amount of money, and reputation. Or I could found a mine, which, oh. Okay. This is neat. I did not know this. I'm going to go ahead and sell the asteroid, though, because I don't really have a use for it at the moment. And these guys will give me more credits, but less reputation. These guys will give me more reputation, but less credits. I need money. And that's a decent improvement there. Now watch it instantly turn into a mine, glitch into my ship, and blow me up. Well, you learn something new every day. So, that was actually pretty neat. It's an easy way to make money, I suppose. No way I can like do that with this one here, can I? This one's an iron one. I saw one of these in the other sector, but I didn't really care for it. It took way too long to mine. Once I get upgraded, mining lasers and can actually mine like a whole ton. I need to really work on my ship stopping. Nope, I can't hit F to it, so... Oh wait, I'm not close enough to it. Nope, can't hit F, so there's that. I think we did pretty good for this episode. I'm gonna go ahead, fly over to this little system thing here. A little bit of asteroids over here. See if there's anything there, and if there's nothing, I'm going to just go ahead and end the episode.